Bodily autonomy of women is an integral factor in the consideration of reproductive issues on a social, political, and personal level. The conditions of the government and economy of the United States have been great factors in exploring both the denial and the endorsement of women's bodily autonomy, as laid out in both Leslie Reagan's When Abortion Was a Crime, Reproduction and the Economy in the Great Depression, and Beth Bailey's Prescribing the Pill, The Coming of the Sexual Revolution in U.S. Heartland. Within both articles, there was a dialectic correlation between economics and reproductive rights, wherein the social forces condition women's reproductive options. The Great Depression was a time of severe economic hardship, one of the many examples of the cyclic crises that occur within capitalism. The issue of children as an economic factor, while rather Malthusian and just a smidge draconian, was a strong factor in the consideration of abortions during the late 1920s to mid-1930s. To quote Reagan, "When class was controlled, working-class women, black and white, induced abortions at the same time. Abortion in this case was often a matter of economic survival for women, rather than the simplistic notion of aborting a fetus for the reason of an unwanted child." Bailey represents a similar theme in the dialectic relation between the American economy and women's reproductive rights. Through the reasoning of concern for population growth and quote-unquote overpopulation, which in and of itself is a myth in terms of scarcity in economics, an anti-poverty initiative was introduced under the LBJ administration behind the legalization/the administration of the birth control pill. The dialectic of reproduction and economy throughout history has been a factor in determining the legality of such measures, and the pursuit of such measures by women in need of such care, with the anti-poverty initiative introducing a stronger moralistic characteristic in the sense that birth control is quote-unquote for the good of mankind.